Hello and welcome to Everything Sahaja Yoga. And today we have a special guest sharing her story of Sahaja Yoga. So let's see what she has to say.
Well, I don't think I'm a special guest. I'm just a guest. Thank you very much for interviewing me. So, ask me a question.
Well, first, tell our audience what's your name, how did you find out about Sahaja Yoga? Tell us your Sahaja story.
Well, my name is Eva Toussard. I live in Surrey, and I've been practicing Sahaja Yoga now over 25 years. It seems an amazing long time. I found out about it one Sunday morning, not knowing what to do on a beautiful sunny day, and I looked through the North Shore News and I saw Shri Mataji's photo, and I had this feeling I should go. And lucky for me, Shri Mataji was there in person at the planetarium in Vancouver. So I decided I go, and you don't want to know how I was dressed. So skimpy, tiny little shirt, tiny little pants. But the minute I heard her speak, I was totally impressed, and I knew I finally found what I've been looking for all my life. Because I've been going to different meditations, seeking church, seeking temple, and nothing gave me fulfillment. But when I heard Shri Mataji speak, I knew inside my heart, that's it. Then I lined up for 2 hours to meet Shri Mataji in person, and I knelt down in front of her, and she looked at me and she took her finger onto my agya, and she said to me, okay, you sit back there on the stage with all the other yogis. And out of those 500 people, I was the only one. She singled me out to sit there. Maybe had she not done this, I might not have come back. I do not know. But that was the beginning for me of Sahaja Yoga. I never looked back. I knew I don't want to do anything else in my life but the meditation. I gave up smoking marijuana overnight. I gave up drinking alcohol overnight. And that was it for me.
That's a transformational story. I've been coming to the meditation class here about a year, and almost 99.9% of time I see her here. She has full commitment, and I can see she is different from other yogis.
No.
Because people usually come, sometimes they couldn't make it, but she's always here, almost 99.9% of the time. Are there times that you couldn't make it to the meditation class?
Oh yeah, of course. We all have, commitments, work, family, or you're tired. I wouldn't say that. I sometimes feel I'm a beginner because you go up and down, and some days you feel better than others. You have to work at it. It takes discipline. You have to still your mind and tell yourself, okay, now is the time for meditation. Because it's so easy to be tempted and go after physical pleasures, go for a run, go for a walk, listen to music, watch a movie, and just say, oh, meditation tomorrow. But you have to bring yourself back. And then once you do it, even if it's only 10 minutes, 15 minutes, you go, oh yes, I'm so glad I did that. It brings you in balance. The stress from work is gone when you meditate. So I think everybody goes at their own pace, and there is no secret to it except you just have to sit down and meditate every day. That's all I can say. And you find it yourself. It's something inside, and you feel it. And once you feel it, you want to go back.
So 25 years ago, you actually met Shri Mataji in Vancouver. Wow. Yeah. Tell us the experience, because I could only imagine it's not going to ever happen again.
Yeah, I feel really blessed that I was around her so often while she was still on this earth. And sometimes I feel it must be much harder now for new seekers to hang on, because all we have is a photo. Mind you, we have, thank goodness, the videos. Without the recording, it would be even harder. But when you see Mother, you just are in awe. Every time I welcomed her at the airport, tears would automatically run down my face. just in awe. You're just speechless, and you also become thoughtless. Even if you were not a yogi and you just came for the first time, you got to feel in your heart she's a special lady. It's just an aura she emits. Yeah, it's just a very special human being, and we all know she wasn't a human being, she was an incarnation. You feel it. You just do feel it.
So, what's your life like before you start Sahaja Yoga, and after you Sahaja Yoga? Beside the obvious drinking, marijuana, like what do you feel the difference? The before Sahaja Yoga and after Sahaja Yoga?
On the outset, not much difference. I still do the same. I enjoy good food. I enjoy my sports. I enjoy a good laugh, a good movie. But I think the difference is you introspect more. You look at yourself, or you go, oh God, why did I say this? Or why did I do this? You immediately catch yourself when you do something that's a bit off. You do observe yourself more. And you try to improve yourself by trying to bring down your ego and your superego. You tell yourself every day, it's not me who does it. I'm not this ego. I'm not this superego. There's a higher power. I'm just an instrument. And you're trying to achieve that state.
Now, another question. Everyone meditate a little bit differently. Maybe different music, different length of time. Share with us, how do you meditate every day?
I would say that varies too. In the summer, I love to sit outside. That's absolutely the best. Opening your eyes and looking at the tree and looking at the green grass. And then I close my eyes and I feel the nature underneath me when you sit on the earth. That's for me the most powerful meditation. In the morning, I sit on the ground inside. Sometimes I just sit there. Sometimes I have the candles on my left side. At least twice a week, I listen to a talk by Shri Mataji, and I say mantras, different readings from the mantra book, Kavacha of the Devi. So it varies, but it is every morning, first thing when I get up.
So how many minutes you meditate in the morning?
I would say 20 to 30 minutes.
And do you have the music on or music off?
Actually, I don't have music on in the morning. I do not. No.
So if you don't have music, how do you know how many minutes you do the meditation?
I don't know. It's just I sit down maybe around 6:30, and I know by about 7 I have to stop because I have to eat my breakfast and go to work. It just feels like this.
So you just go by feeling. Oh, because I usually play a certain track, right? If I want to do 10 minutes, I play a 10-minute music. If I want to do 20 minutes, I do a 20-minute music. And when the music finish, I finish.
Well, sometimes when I put on the talk, I know how long the talk is, so I gauge accordingly. But usually, you can always open your eyes in between, Doesn't mean I'm thoughtless for half an hour sitting there, Sometimes you open your eyes, you look outside, see the sky, and you go, oh, okay, I got another 10 minutes. You close your eyes again, and you go back. So that, of course, is there.
And do you do other kinds of exercise, gym, fitness?
Yes.
Beside meditation?
Yes, I must say I love being physically active. I do every morning. After my meditation, I do yoga stretches. Another 15 minutes. I bike to work every morning, half an hour, bike back.
30 minutes bike to work? Holy.
7 kilometers, yes, up and down. I love it. I've been doing that for 5 years. I walk at my lunchtime for 40 minutes maybe. And when I come home, sometimes, every night after dinner we go for a walk. So I keep busy. Swimming.
You are very fit. Tell us about your diet. Anything you don't eat?
Beef. I don't like beef. I like a lot of raw vegetables. We have a garden, and I think everybody should have that. You eat your raw vegetables from the garden in smoothies, blended. It's important.
So you grow your own vegetable too?
Yeah, my husband. I'm too busy. My husband. I just harvest it, I cook it, and I admire it, and I'm always amazed how out of a tiny little seed this huge pumpkin grows. It's never ceases to amaze me. Nature, how she multiplies and grows, for me, that's a miracle. That alone proves to me there is a divine energy out there. If somebody says there is no God and they see all these miracles daily, I don't understand that. I do not understand that.
And now for the audience on our website, the people interested about Sahaja Yoga, like new people.
Yeah.
Do you have message for new people that are thinking about doing the Sahaja meditation, Sahaja Yoga? What do you have to say to them?
Or just come and give it a try. It's free. You have nothing to lose. Maybe you invest an hour or two. I would say just try it, and then you feel in your heart, see if it's for you, and then take it from there. And you can ask all the questions, but don't keep it mental. It's something that you have to feel, and you have to be honest with yourself. Do I feel something or not? And don't listen to all the arguments. Mental acrobats, just feel it.
It's very important. Meditation is a lot about feeling, not so much of the knowledge that you understand. I came here for about a year and that's what I felt. Sometimes I couldn't understand, but I can feel it. Yeah. So we are at the end of our show.